Here are 5 things I wish I knew when I started playing Dead by Daylight, Killer Edition. Number 1, when you're chasing a survivor around a tile, try and hide your red stain so that they don't know which way you're approaching from. Most good survivors will be using their check spots to try and figure out which way it is that you're approaching from. If you hide it, they won't be able to tell. To do this, you'll have to essentially moonwalk. This is when you turn in the opposite direction to the way that you're moving. You can spin back around to face the correct way after, because by then, you probably would have closed the distance between you and the survivor enough to catch them. This can be a tricky thing to get used to, but once you master it, you won't lose any chases. Number 2, create perk builds that synergize with the killer's power. There are many perks in the game which can synergize or work together with the killer's power in order to enhance and utilize their power more effectively. For example, using Corrupt Intervention on setup killers such as Trapper or Demo. Blocking a portion of the gens at the start of the game is essential for these kinds of killers, because then it means you don't lose as many gens while you're setting up the things that are going to help you win throughout the game, like your traps or your portals. Another example would be using aura perks on killers that have powers that can hit survivors through walls, such as the Executioner. If you use a perk such as I'm All Ears when a killer vaults and you can no longer see them behind a wall or a tile, I'm All Ears kicks in and you'll be able to see their aura and use your power through the wall. There are honestly so many of these, I could make a whole video, so if anybody wants to see that, please do let me know, I'd be happy to make it. Number 3, I hate that I'm telling you guys this one, but if you really want to win and you're in a losing position, then all I can say is hold a 3-gen. Holding a 3-gen means setting up the game in a way so that the last 3 gens on the map are extremely close in proximity, making it harder for survivors to finish that last gen, as you can control all 3 remaining gens really easily because they are all so close together, and the survivors are therefore forced to work in a smaller area. Number 4 is hug objects as tight as you can. When chasing a survivor around a loop or an object, your main goal is to close distance and catch up with them so that you can get your hit or a down. If you don't hug objects tightly, your pathing is going to be wider, so it will take you longer to catch up, meaning a survivor has more time and more distance to get to another window, pallet or tile. Number 5, and one of the most important things you can learn as killer, is to know when to leave a chase. The longer you chase one survivor, the longer you are leaving the other 3 survivors to do gens and progress the game. If you cannot catch a survivor quickly enough, it's important to know when you should leave or drop this chase and to go and interrupt the survivor's progress on gens. I really hope this video helped you. This is a series that I am making, so if there's any tips or tricks that you want to know, then please do leave it in the comments. I am taking in comments and making videos on what people suggest and what people want help with. So I really hope that this can help you. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.